To customize a design, you have two options. The first option is to select, I will customize myself. If you select this option, you will click the Customize Online button after completing the drop-down menus. You will be prompted to create an account if you do not already have one, so you can save your work. Then, you will proceed to the Online Customization tool, where you will edit the design by replacing the stock photos with your photos, and the placeholder text with your text. I will give you a brief overview of how to use the Online Designer tool shortly. But first, I want to share the other customization option. The second option is to select, Customize for me. If you select this option, you will complete the drop-down menus and add the product to your cart. Then checkout. Immediately after checkout, you will see a form to submit your text and photos. Alternatively, you can email your content to us. We will then set up your design and email you a proof, usually within a few hours, depending on what time of day you submit the content. Once you receive the proof, you can request as many changes as needed until you are completely satisfied. Now, let's take a look at the Designer tool and I will show you how easy it is to customize a design. If you understand the controls, your experience will be much easier. At the top of the tool, you will find things like copy, paste, delete, undo, redo, zoom in, zoom out, and layers. At the top right, you will find the Exit button, which will take you back to your account. The Save button, Preview button, and Checkout button. On the left, you will find the buttons used to add things to your design. The Text button allows you to add headings, subheadings, and body text. The Images button allows you to add your photos. The Background button allows you to change the background of the design. The Clip Art button allows you to select from various clip art options to add to your design. At the bottom, you will find the page views. Just click each page view to view them. The pop-up on the left will have different options depending on what is selected. If you have text selected, you will find your text editing options. You will find the font type, style, alignment, color, and much more. If you have an image selected, you will find options such as crop, mask, filters, alignment, adjustments, and more. The main goal is to replace all the placeholder text with your text and the placeholder photos with your photos. To edit the text, simply click a text box twice, and your cursor will be active inside the box. You can then highlight the placeholder text and begin typing your own text. If you would like to copy and paste from a Word document, for example, you may either use your keyboard shortcuts or use the fields on the left with the right click on your mouse. In this example, I have already copied my obituary text. I will now highlight, delete, and paste into the obituary text box. All of your text editing tools are in the pop-up on the right. Here you can change the font type, style, alignment, and more. Replacing or adding photos is just as easy. Click Images on the left, then click Add Photos. Here you can locate a single photo or multiple photos by holding your Shift key or Control key. Once the photos have been added, you will then drag and drop your photo on top of a placeholder photo in order to replace it. You can enlarge and recenter your photo using the Adjust Image options in the pop-up on the right. If you are not replacing a placeholder photo and just want to add photos, simply click your photo in the left panel, and it will add it to the design. You can then move and resize as needed. Always remember, if you make a mistake, there is an undo button at the top of the tool. We also have more tutorial videos located here. These will walk you through more advanced features like building collages or fading photos into the background. Lastly, if you find that you are still having trouble, you can always click the Need Help button on the left and upgrade your order to Customize for Me, and let one of our professional designers set up your design for you and send a proof. Once you see the proof, you can request as many changes as needed until you are completely satisfied.